Okay, my first guess is, as I said, is one of the funniest guys around. Buddy will be appearing at Caesar's Pocono Resorts on May 14th and Caesar's Las Vegas for a week beginning the 31st of this month. Would you welcome Mr. Buddy Hackett? Did you hear me asking Freddie about Frederick de Cordova?
That's when my name was Butterick.
When you I knew you'd pick up something. Did you, when you were first starting, use your real name of Leonard Hacker?
No, Butch Hacker.
Butch Hacker?
Yeah, B-U-T-C-H, Butch Hacker. There was a guy in the neighborhood named Butch Brown, big, tough guy, and I was about 10 years old, and they said, he looks like Butch, you know.
Well, Leonard doesn't sound for a comedian, right?
No, Leonard sounded like a gay waiter.
No, well...
What?
Well, there'll be some waiters now named Leonard, and they'll say...
I don't mean sexually gay.
Oh, I see.
I mean, they're just happy, you know.
Happy, good.
They slide around on the butter, and there is none.
Butch Hacker.
Butch Hacker.
Is that the way you were billed as a comic, young comic? Butch Hacker?
Butch Hacker, yeah. Nobody heckled.
I'll bet not.
Because you could have seen me the night before in the Velodrome. Well, it's the box for $3 in the Velodrome.
People don't know that. You were a boxer.
Well, boxer. I couldn't win nothing. I just got the $3. 3 2-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Guy trying to kill you for $3. He would have done it if I didn't have a piece of pipe in my glove.
Club fighter. So when did you go to Buddy from Butch?
Buddy Abner J. Greshler.
Abby Greshler.
Gave me the name Buddy Hackett when I went to read for NBC to play Henry Aldrich on the GI auditions when I come out of the Army.
Are you kidding? We never talked about that. I didn't know that.
Henry Aldrich. Remember him?
Sure.
Did you send for me, Mr. Bradley?
Ezra Stone did it for years.
Ezra Stone did it on Broadway. I did it in the school play. I played What a Life in the school play, and yeah, Jack Carter 2 years before did Cyrano, the full 5 acts. Went to the same high school.
Yeah.
He got a scholarship to a dramatic school, and I did mine and went right in the Army. And
that was it.
Guy put shrapnel in my chest. That'll shut him up.
When you worked up in the mountains as a tummler, we might have to explain what a tummler is. It's a guy.
From the word tumult.
From tumult, you create havoc and you run around playing games and joking with the guests and making them feel like they're having a lot of fun up on the resorts, right?
Yes.
Were you using Buddy Hackett then at that time?
No, I think I was Butch by then.
Yeah.
I was Butch Hacker.
You were only about 15 when you did that, right? 16?
Yeah, 15, 14, like that. But I did everything. You know, I was also a busboy and a waiter and a steward and bellhop. I did everything. And
did you know anything about girls then? I mean, much about... Didn't you once say, if I remember we talked about it, your first... Well, how can I put this delicately?
My first sexual experience.
That's right, that's what happened in the mountains?
I was 22 years old.
Oh, come on.
That's right.
I
was 22 years old. I'd already been through the war and everything.
Were you that naive, or you just...
No, I was scared.
Scared?
Yeah, don't forget, there was no penicillin in those days or nothing like that. If you had a sexual disease, you died.
Well, I didn't know that.
That's it, guys said, what a great...
Without mentioning any names.
Yeah.
Was she employ a guest at the hotel where you worked, or?
It wasn't it was in Boston.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good place to have your first sexual experience.
I was walking along the dock one day, and she flew up out of the sea.
Why did I start with this? I should have known better.
I don't know.
Maybe we should get off it.
It just happened that way.
Yeah.
But up in the Catskills, everybody spoke with a Yiddish accent. And I really thought that as you got older, you normally start to speak with a Yiddish accent. So I started to speak with a Yiddish accent. I thought I'd get a jump on it, you know? And people used to say to me, where do you come from? I said, New York. And he said, and why do you talk like that? I said, well, why do you talk that way? What, you a wise guy? You hear about the woman on Fairfax? Fairfax, you know, is a Jewish neighborhood out here. And the woman on Fairfax is walking along, and there's a flasher with a raincoat.
Right.
And he walks in front of her, and he went, and she said, what a lousy lining.